You might as well relax and get used to the place. You're gonna be here a while.
Not a chance, sister. This is your domain.
Eve, you skipped out on a summons. It's not like missing a hair appointment.
I'm getting out of here as soon as I testify.
Maybe. Scott manipulated the system for you once, but he's not around anymore.
Don't you have any respect for the dead?
No, that's a laugh, Eve. Coming from the woman who killed my father.
You are spiteful. And you're vindictive. Not a real good combination.
You tried to frame me, but you were bound to trip up eventually. It's too bad Scott isn't here to see you hang.
Oh, I'm so glad you're here.
I just wanted to pay my respects. I'm not sure who's comforting whom, though.
Kevin, I'm so sorry about Lucy.
Thank you.
Come in.
Oh, well. At least the place looks nice with all the flowers.
I think Scotty would have hated it, you know. He would have called it frou-frou.
How you feeling?
Horrible. Numb. Angry, shocked. I just can't believe that they're gone. I'm trying to keep it together for Serena.
How is she?
Kevin, she's so withdrawn. Karen came by and took her to the park. Give her some fresh air.
That poor kid must feel completely abandoned.
I've been trying to involve her, you know, in the planning of the memorial service and to draw her out a little bit, but, well, you know, saying goodbye, that's part of the healing process.
I can't begin to say goodbye to Lucy.
I'm sure.
I thought I'd feel numb by now. I wish I did. Instead, everything inside just aches.
I'm so hungry, my sides ache.
Yeah, I'd settle for an old can of macadamia nuts.
Nothing. This place is so dusty and full of mildew.
Come here a second. Come here. Bend down with me. What is this thing? Looks like some storage trunk. You know, people must be using this place for something.
What? It's locked.
Well, try the hinges. If we can get the hinges open.
Wait. Oh, I'm trying. Oh, great. You know, I would settle for just one teeny tiny can of beans in there if we could just open it. I'm hungry.
Yeah.
Okay, deep breath. Let's look on the bright side. At least there's not an alligator in here.
Well, that's just peachy, but we have no idea where we are and how we're getting back to civilization.
You still resented that Scott didn't buy your poor little me ass.
Oh, I wouldn't be in this situation if it weren't for Scott Baldwin. He was unethical at best. And if Scott had lived, he'd be disbarred for malpractice.
And spiteful witch that you are, you would have made sure of that.
Oh, you betcha. I've had a lot of time to think about what you and Scott Baldwin did since the night you snuck into the Scanlon house and framed me with that voice box. I don't mind seeing either one of you suffer. Frankly, I hope you fry on low voltage.
I won't, because I didn't kill anyone. And by the way, have you noticed, Julie? No one else has died since you've been in here.
Oh, please. You're just lying low to make your frame job stick. Don't you realize the police see through that?
I'm not charged with murder. You are.
Eve, you'll never get out of here. Alive, that is.
Gail, did you get a positive ID on the bodies yet?
We're still waiting to hear from the coroner's office in Florida.
Do you think there's any chance it could be a mistake?
Kevin Scott sent out a distress signal. We know that something was wrong with his plane. I mean, as much as I'd like to believe that someone else was in it, I just can't imagine how.
Psych 101. Denial. First stage of grief.
You can't expect to escape it. It takes years to get over the loss of someone you love.
That's because we coast on shock before the realization of the loss seeps into our subconscious.
And then you start to dream about the person that you've lost.
I actually look forward to that. It's another way to see Lucy.
But it's such a shock when you wake up and remember that that person is gone.
Yeah. And then we get to relive the grief all over again. All our education doesn't account for much, does it?
No. No, damn it, it doesn't.
I just can't imagine my life without Lucy, Gail. I keep expecting her to walk through the door and stick her nose where it doesn't belong. Oh, God, she could be so infuriating.
But you loved her.
Yes, yes, I did, with everything I have.
You know, I don't think I could have loved Scott more if he'd been my natural child. Oh, certainly was no angel, and oh, he could get Lee so mad.
Oh, Lee's not the only one. When Scott came back to Port Charles and moved in with us, I wanted to strangle him.
Really?
Oh, sure. He was this omnipresent person, always offering his opinions and his thoughts on everything. And then when we got Serena back, I would leave the real estate section of the paper out just so he could see it every day.
No. Oh, you. Well, not many people could remain neutral about Scott. He had this way of eliciting, you know, pretty strong reactions.
Well,
from
that's because
everyone.
I think he liked to get into people's faces.
Yeah. Including Lucy.
Oh, especially Lucy's.
But you know, she always gave just as much as she got.
Yeah, she sure did. Well, wherever they are, and I hope it's someplace wonderful, I'm sure they're still going at it.
Come on, we gotta find something to break this Delphin with. That's not gonna work. Wait a second, what is this?
Ow, ow! Oh, would you tell me when you're gonna stop, please?
Look,
What are you gonna do with that?
I am gonna bust that trunk open.
Right.
Come on.
Right. I hope there's food in there, please, please,
All right,
please.
now
please, food.
stand back,
Okay,
all right? Because
okay.
I'm gonna have a little backswing here.
Just remember, I'm standing beside you.
All right. All right, well, this one is for the plane. This one is gonna be for those gators.
Oh.
For the snakes. And for all around it. See my daughter. It's open.
You did it! It's open! Oh, that was good venting. Good work. Food! Good food! Oh,
Why are these cans so light?
because they are empty. All of them are empty.
What is it? Hey, what is this?
What? If it's not something I can eat, I don't care.
Oh, it's some kind of a map.
Wait a minute, maybe it tells us how to get out of here.
Oh, it's in Spanish.
Oh.
It's some land grant or something.
Oh, I don't care. It's not edible. It doesn't look tasty. I'm just gonna starve to death.
Hey, 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 now who's getting pessimistic here? Where is the Lucy that I know and love?
I'm fine. I'm gonna suck it up. We may be hungry, and we may be lost, but we're alive. So, let's cheer up. Things could be worse.
Things can't get any worse.
Oh. Heaven is at 2 o'clock.
Hey, kiddo.
Hi, Kevin.
I know about your daddy. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, too.
I don't know about you, but I sure could use a hug right now.
Me, too.
Oh,
You smell a little bit like Daddy.
that feels great.
Kevin, I'm so sorry about Lucy.
I know. It's a tough time for everyone, but we're gonna be okay.
Well, now, how was the park?
It was nice. We went to the fountain where Daddy and I used to pitch pennies.
You must miss your daddy very much.
I do. And I miss Lucy, too.
She loved you so much. She said you were the most special little girl in the whole world, and she said that you filled her life with joy.
She told me that, too. Grandma? Mm-hmm? Remember when you asked me if I wanted to do something special for the memorial? Well,
Yes, remember?
I do. I know that Lucy picked out the dress Mommy was buried in, so I want to pick out stuff to put in Daddy and Lucy's coffin.
I think that's a very nice idea.
I also want to give Daddy my Serena power ring. I meant to give it to him before he left, but I forgot. That way it'll be like I'm with him when he's gone.
He'd just love that, I'm sure of it.
I also want to give him Dirty Kitty. I meant to give it to him. Well, Lucy gave it to me, and I want to give it to Daddy. That way it's from both of us.
I think that's a terrific idea.
I have something for Lucy, too. Lucy made this for me when I was still in her tummy.
Yes, I remember, because I remember teaching Lucy how to knit.
I want to give it to Lucy to thank her for being my almost mommy.
You know that Lucy felt the most important thing she ever did in her life was to give you life.
Grandma, are you crying?
Yes, sweetheart. Yes, I am, but you know what? Sometimes it's okay to cry.
I got an idea. Come with me.
What? Wait a minute. What are you going to do?
I'm going to separate us once and for all.
Oh, no. What if you miss?
Well, if I miss, one of us bleeds to death.
Oh, you know what? I like being cuffed to you. I think it's rather cozy. I really want to stay cuffed to you.
No.
Please, I want to stay.
No. Now, listen. You know how many trees I cut down in Canada? All right. Now, just don't flinch, and you'll be fine.
But given the situation, I think I'm going to flinch.
No, you won't.
Oh, boy, I hate this.
Now,
I
ready?
really hate this.
Just close your eyes. Open your eyes.
Is there any blood?
None.
Oh, thank goodness.
Now, we're free at last.
You do swing a pretty mean axe there, pal.
Thank you. But this trunk is relatively new, so maybe there's some other stuff hidden around here.
Okay, let's split up, look around. I'll meet you back here in a jiffy.
Okay.
Okay, kitchen. I'll find the kitchen. Go.
I will go into the pantry.
What a team. Oh, I am so hungry. I've never been as hungry as I am right now this second.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Hey, listen, after we eat, I found some stuff you might want to look at. Some guns and knives, a net or something back there.
Alligator poachers. We'll get that stuff later. Okay, here we... The ladies first.
Oh, thanks. Here.
Down.
That's right, Julie. Keep looking for that loophole. Only you know it's gonna have to be big enough to drive a truck through it to get you off.
I suppose you know all about law. From your days as a hooker. I bet you spent more than one night in the tank. Hey, your mother did time. Now, is she the one who taught you how to turn tricks?
My mother was arrested for defending herself against an attacker.
Oh, what'd she do? Defend herself by stabbing a pen into his heart like you did to my father?
You want to know what your father thought of you, Julie?
Oh, I'm not interested.
I know why. Because you know what he said. He said he was very disappointed in you.
Why should I believe a word you say?
That's right. No, I remember now. I remember Bennett said that you were nothing like your brother. That you were mediocre at best.
Shut up.
Is that why you killed him, Julie? Is that why you killed Buddy to knock off the competition?
Shut your filthy lying mouth! Shut up!
Oops. Did you lose something?
Give me my pen back.
You know, speaking of pens, isn't it odd that Bennett, your father, bought you and me the same pen? Mistress, daughter. You know, I'll bet they were probably having like a 2-for-1 sale or something.
Give me the pen!
Ow!
Now! Let go of my arm! So, let go of me! Just give it now! Give it! You stabbed me!
Oh my God, I didn't. You grabbed my arm. You wouldn't let go. Oh my
Guard! Guard! I need a guard! I'm bleeding! I need a guard! Help me! I am bleeding! You stabbed me! You stabbed me! I need a guard! She stabbed me! You stabbed me!
Julie, calm down. Exert pressure on the wound.
Don't tell me what to do!
Whoa, ladies. What's going on here?
She stabbed me!
No, I didn't.
Yes, I need medical attention. I'm bleeding!
No, she grabbed my arm.
You're a liar!
Give me that pin. Come on.
Serena's upstairs. She's dictating messages to Scott and Lucy into a tape recorder. Is that healthy for her to keep dwelling on all of this?
It's good she expresses herself, sure.
You're positive? Oh, thank you so much.
Gail, what is it?
What's wrong?
I just can't believe it. That was the coroner, and he said the dental records do not match the bodies.
You mean that it wasn't Lucy and Scott on that plane?
No, it wasn't.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Well, of course. It makes perfect sense. Lucy said she would be on the plane, so it's natural that she wouldn't be.
Where are they now?
Well, they're in Central Florida, I guess.
But they haven't called. And who else would have Scott's plane?
I don't know. I mean, I was so happy, and now I'm really beginning to worry.
Well, let's just get down there. Let's get down to Florida right now.
We can't, Karen. I mean, the coroner said that they are evacuating everybody down there because there's a hurricane on its way there, now.
The apple sauce was good. Pass me the stale crackers.
This is the life. No rattlesnakes, no scorpions, no lizards that I've seen.
No gators, big or small.
Right? Barely any spiders left, and we're warm and getting drier.
And we're divorced.
Very funny. Our tummies are pretty full, and I think things are finally going our way.
Come on, come on, come on. It's all right. Just the wind. Just the wind.
Scott, listen to that. It's more than the wind. Oh my gosh, what is happening out there?
This is Lisa McCree.
And Kevin Newman. Tomorrow, Chef Emeril Lagasse makes TV dinners.
Joni Mitchell talks about her life, the daughter she gave up for adoption, and performs. Plus, Van Gogh unveiled on Good Morning America tomorrow.